Hey, Glenn from Southern Blue. Just moving stock now and thinking about our grazing management over our next 6 or 9 months. We've just hit our start of our non-growing season. Hopefully we're turning it into a slow growing season as we build up our winter perennials. But we've had 3 frosts in the last week, and we're just starting to look at frosted off summer perennials, and then what, and you have a look down in that sward there, what winter perennials we've got that we need to maintain, but also what feed we'll have available. So in the next few weeks, we'll make an assessment on all of our paddocks, calculate how much feed we have available. You can see the stock up there. We've got sheep and cattle here in this flood. We'll calculate how much they need and work out whether we've got enough feed for the stock we have available, and if we have to adjust. At the moment, I'm pretty confident we're probably understocked for what we have available, but I'm happy to do that as we're starting to build up some of our areas. We've put in about 6 hectares of winter multi-species annuals into our perennials. So we've either broadcast that or we're doing, and today my job is to actually get a seeder going and do some direct drilling of some of that stuff into pasture. So what we're trying to do there is not actually create a crop, but be able to put in some more active annuals with good root systems so that we can keep biology and stuff going and start to build up our winter perennials and that biology over time when we have a lot of frost and things sort of start to go dormant. We've done some trials up in a couple of paddocks last year, had about 3 or 4 hectares, and the benefits we've seen there has just been amazing. The winter perennials, as far as the cocksfoot and prairie grass and things that have come through this year, has been huge change. So what we've done this year is we've added into our mix, we've got 2 different types of oats. We have a tillage radish, so we can get down and get some depth into some of our, we've got a clay layer underneath our sandy soils here. Plantain, a forage, brassica, a vetch, and some red clover. So just adding a bit of variety into. So we're not trying to create a crop, we're just trying to supplement what's ever there. So doing a grazing planning, we'll look at getting whatever grass we've got here. So we'll do a calculation based on the fact that if we don't get any more growth in the grasses we have here, how much do we have available, how long do we need to make that last, which is for us is about mid-October, and then a reserve through till December, and then make sure that we've got the right number of stock on to actually utilise that. We'll be looking at splitting paddocks through this winter so that we'll actually have more intensity, and we'll have give paddocks a longer recovery so that we can look after those winter perennials we have got coming through. And that's our aim. Our aim is to have perennials growing all through the year. We want to capture this beautiful sunlight we've got coming down at the moment and capture it all the time. So if we've got summer perennials and we've got, paspalum and Soteria and microlina and a number of different natives, red grass and different things coming through that'll capture it during the summer, kangaroo grass in some of our areas, and in the winter, and in supplement of that we've got a little bit of cocksfoot and fescue that will be summer active, but they're more our winter active stuff. So at the moment they'll start coming through. We've got clover, prairie grass, and even the microlina, being an all-round active native grass, which is really productive here on the tablelands. In a lot of areas, finding it doesn't matter whether you're on the coast or you're out west, microlina is very broad grass in our Australian pasture landscape. So have a look at what the beneficial species is in yours. As you can see here at the moment, if you can see, fleabane this year for us has just gone rife. Tablelands up here, it's just been everywhere. Just the season for it. Not a lot we could really do about it. Lambs were eating it early on when it was fresher. Good for a bit of worm control and a bit of nutrition and stuff in it. What we're finding now, if I can pull one up here, you can see that taproot on that, that's punching down. You see there's still good crumb structure around the bottom of that, And what we're actually finding is probably about, depending on the paddock, 50 to 80% of these that we pull up have a worm underneath them. So we figure that's pretty good. They're little habitats for those, and that's that cycling of that material. So worms is, it's a huge indicator of some of that soil health that we're working on here. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like us, ask any questions and comments you got. If you got your grazing plan, you're not sure what to do, put a question and we'll reach out and see if we can help you. We are running some courses around the regions, Victoria, Queensland, Northern New South Wales. So if you're in those areas, look out on our website for some of those courses coming up. All right, hope you have a good day and talk to you next time.